right, we made it to Coulter Bay permit office. First one's here at 4 a.m. We're
so tired.
We gotta stand in line now. Here's the permit window. So now we just gotta wait 4 hours until they open at 8, right?
Yeah.
So now we just gotta wait 4 hours to get the permits we want for the Teton Crest Trail.
It's 3 a.m. We gotta wait 5 hours.
It's 3 a.m.?
I think. Check the time.
All right, Christina was right. It's 3. So we just got our sleeping pads out and we're right under the window so no one can cut in front of us. Christy's going to get the sleeping bags now. And we're just gonna relax until 8 when this place opens.
I wanted to be first. We heard that people were there yesterday at 2 a.m. So
yeah, group of 5, and then 5 more groups behind them.
Being first in line, we got every campsite we wanted, all the most desirable campsites. We spaced it out so we'll only be doing 5-mile days, a nice, easy, relaxing trip.
Yep, all thanks to Christina and nice, fast-working guard.
Yeah, because this isn't the only ranger station that gives out permits, so someone could have been at another permit station. Like the first night, we have a lake called Marion Lake. We found out from the ranger yesterday that there was only 1 campsite left there, and we got it.
Just got off the tram. Thinking waffles and nah.
I think we should split one.
Split a waffle for the experience. All right.
We had a burrito. We need some more sustenance.
Yeah, thanks to our friend John on the ride over here. Our shuttle.
John.
Yeah, he lives in Somalia.
Sumatra. He's a surfer.
Yeah,
He has 2 properties there, and one in Costa Rica he's about to sell. He's giving us some great advice for our retirement.
Not the happiest about this trail so far. Marion Lake should be right over this hill, but who knows? The whole trail's been wrong the whole day on which way it goes, how high elevation it is, and how long it is. So we've been tracking, and it's about almost 10 miles just to this lake that says 5. And thanks to the rangers at the station letting us think that the maps were pretty correct too. So, man, I guess they haven't been out here.
Yeah, I think this was made a long time ago. We'll have to look it up. I mean, yeah, that's what's saving us is the wildflowers. We got biting flies that if you see the camera jumping around, that's me trying to smack my leg. But yeah, we're hot. It's the hottest day they've had here. It's 92, 89 up here, and we're a little miserable.
Yeah, and I may sound a little negative, but I'm actually pretty positive right now.
We're trying.
I'd be super
We're trying to keep it together.
Yeah, I'm happy right now.
Just look at the flowers.
So, yeah. right, see that peak way out there in the distance? That's the tram we took up. We landed there, and then that's when you start walking down a road this way behind these mountains, of course on that mountain way back there. And you continue going that way, and you start curving down that whole valley down there. You get to the bottom of that valley, and you start crying all the way up this mountain way back here. You get up that mountain, you start crawling all the way down to the valley. You come through a whole bunch of meadows and stuff, and then you climb all the way back up over this mountain pass here. You come to the top of that mountain pass, and you go way down into the gully here where you think the lake's gonna be. We're talking about Marion Lake. And then nope, you come straight all the way up to the top of where we're at now, this mountain. And we're only a few hundred feet lower than where the tram led us to. And
So much elevation gain, that tram don't save you shit.
so bad so far. What was it say, like 6 miles maybe into Marion Lake?
We think we did 8 at least.
To here, at least 8, 9. Man, the people that are coming here and then going beyond this are just another type of level. Lots of respect for them people that can do this. And we're flatlanders from the East Coast, but we come out every year to hike some cool stuff and lots of miles. But this is just crazy. This is not
People say
ideal.
that Wind Rivers is rough, and that was easier.
Yeah, that was way easier than
Way
this.
easier.
Yeah, I'm really hoping that tomorrow, because we were moving to
Death Canyon Shelf.
Death Canyon Shelf south,
Yeah, we keep going.
west, east.
We're going north. Keep going north so we get back to Jenny Lake.
Hoping it's a little easier tomorrow. Unfortunately, I'm hoping that the big day was today. Happy we're here though. Smiles. Yay. Yay. Time to relax. Make camp.
So we're here, and at least the color of the water is impressive.
I might just leave my pack here and just walk and find one. All right, so here's Marion Lake. Here's the trail. You got Marion Lake campsites that way, and then the trail continues that way for Death Canyon and Grand Canyon. Grand Canyon back this way. So yeah, we're about to pass a mosquito pond. We're probably camping right over top of the mosquito pond. It's about 200 yards. They did good off of 200 yards off the lake. And here's a tent pad. There's a tent pad right next to it. Hopefully we won't have any other campers here tonight, because we do not come this far out into the backcountry to camp 10 feet away from another tent. Just to the right of those other two, there's 2 more tent pads. Now it's looking like they kind of did this for like groups, where it's like me and Chrissy, and like if we brought a friend, we'd be camping here, they'd be camping there. So I get it. But here's one campsite. We got another one 20 yards that way. There's a trail over here. I wonder if there's more. I like the first spots. What about you? Water's nice and cold, but it's bearable.
It feels pretty good after what we just did.
Yeah.
90-degree weather.
Ice the feet. Lots of chickmunks out here. Chickmunks out here. It's like licking the salt off your sweat off your shirts and stuff. I don't really care too much about you, as you see them right here.
You gonna go after
Chrissy's
the
right
socks?
there. And
Huh?
oh my God, there's so many flies out here for no reason.
trucks suck.
Well, we just packed up camp and we're gonna be heading out soon. That way.
Watch your stuff at all times. Got my poles eaten up already. Chipmunks seem to lick stuff, but the squirrels and marmots are bastards. They like to chew through your shit. Also, we have some kind of insects eating our tent. This is a new thing. They eat the screen and they ate the fly, rain fly.
Leaving our campsite now. We just came up out of there. We're at Fox Creek Pass, close to campfires. Josiah Smith Wilderness. Jibber-doo. Good job, Jibber-doo. So we're finally getting to some good views today and some flatter walking, which is great. And that's the view so far. First pack off break, we still got the flies on us, but really nice view. My baby. All right, we just came out of Fox Creek area. We're down in Grand Teton National Park boundaries, and looks like we are going to Death Canyon Shelf that away, across the snowfields and up and over. Looks like we could also bail out right now and make it to Teton Village in 13.4 miles, which really means like 15 miles. What? Yeah. Okay. Okay, we'll go that way. Need water soon. I see water across the way coming down the mountain. One guy said there was a little stream up here when we crossed some snow, but we'll see. Don't trust anybody. So we finally found a stream. We had to hike down a little bit off of the trail, not too far, but it didn't look very promising off of the trail, so you would have passed right by this if you didn't follow the creek down a little bit. But we did find a little bit of water, so we can't filter out straight out of this with our filter. So what we did was we got these bags and I just filled up these bags. I'm gonna filter from this bag to our Nalgene bottles, and then we'll refill these rubber bags again and use those for cooking, since we got to boil water anyway to cook.
And hopefully cleaning ourselves up later.
Yeah. You know how to fill up a bag out of a stream, so we took the sucking end of our filter and stuck it inside this bag, and then of course same way you would do it at a lake, you just pump it right into your Nalgene bottle, having clean drinking water. Baby.
My baby. So we're looking straight ahead towards Alaska Basin, and that past the U in the middle is the old way the Teton Crest Trail used to go, but a lot of avalanches happen, so I think we're going to go to the left behind this mountain. You can't see it, to Hurricane.
Around this possibly. That may have been the old one. What's out this way, babe?
That way you could go up to Static Divide from Alaska Basin, and there's a peak that's pretty easy to bag called Static Peak, and then you could drop down a trail. I forget which one that would be, but it will take you to the valley. We almost made it.
Almost there.
Try to quit you, I go through withdrawals. Tell me that when I die, I'll be the ghost of you.
It looks like we just missed a thunderstorm, but there's still more coming, so not sure what's gonna happen. It all went over that guy back there. Heading over Jackson now. There's still darkness behind the trees. Still getting swarmed by mosquitoes though. The flies, I don't know where they went. Oh, there they are.
Storm coming in. We asked for some rain. I think we might just get some.
This is going to be our water source for the night. The water just falls down underground, and we can't even see on the mountain where it comes back out. It's just a deep drop into nothingness. Just washed up. Mosquitoes aren't on us yet, but I'm sure they will be in a second. So
Mosquitoes don't like the rain when it's actually raining, so.
I don't believe that. I've seen them fly through the pouring rain and still get me. But the landscape's still looking pretty beautiful right now. view out the tent on the left through the screen. View out the right. The only mountain range you can sweat up this high just standing here.
The ranger told us so, but we didn't believe him. It's usually always at least 10 to 20 degrees colder in any mountain range in the United States, but I guess because this one's so skinny, it doesn't matter. It's as hot as the valley, and we're suffering.
Yeah, came up here for the cool weather, but good morning, and it is only 9 o'clock, and
I'm hot.
sweating down my back. Leaving camp.
Yay.
We are now leaving Death Shelf camping zone. Going into yonder. Woo, still on the Teton Crest Trail. That's a blessing. And then Alaska Basin down that way, 2.4 miles, which means like 5 miles. Hurricanepass says 5.2, which means like 8 miles.
It says 5.6 all the way back to Marion Lake.
Oh my goodness. That's over 10 miles away.
No way.
Jedediah Smith, wilderness still.
A nice fresh sign.
Yeah, it's a nice freshie. They should do some freshies over here with some actual mileages on them. But I mean, it's been a nice hike with all this wind and cloudage so far, making it actual mountain weather up here, which is great.
It's starting to feel okay out. I'm not sweating profusely anymore.
Yeah, we got a nice breeze now.
Yeah.
And cloud cover. Where do you think we're heading out to now? We got some friends out that way.
Go down.
Going down that way.
Hole. Alright, so that's the wall. I'm pretty sure right underneath the Tetons.
Okay, I see it over there.
Climb up and get a view of Avalanche Divide, but I don't think I want to
So we'll
do
be
that
below
today.
that.
So I'm pretty sure Hurricanepass. See that big green tundra?
Oh yeah.
That's it. And now you see where
Top.
you see Table Mountain?
Yup, up top there.
Yeah, that flat thing, that's Table Mountain. So I might be down there.
Table Mountain,
Day
Charlie.
like that, if we carry enough water up there.
The heavens should know. No one knows who tried to make time go by slow.
Here we come up to some more signs. What do they say? Teton Shelf Trail to the left, Devil's Stairs to the left, Teton Canyon to the left, Teton Crest Trail we're on. So that would have probably been a good option to come in. Chrissy was thinking.
Yeah, a lot of people take that way and do a little loop of Table Mountain from the Idaho side. I did hear some bad news about trailhead robbery on the Idaho side.
Yeah, kind of like, you know, regular Pensy stuff. What we got up here? Alaska Basin Sunset Lake area closures.
How long did it say to Sunset Lake?
No open fires. No camping, grazing. No camping 200 feet from Acashores.
Lake Shores.
Oh, the L is broken by the
So it used to be
screw.
50 feet, now it's 100 feet. So
Okay.
Scratch that in.
Yeah. Check out Steps for the Soul hike on this, because his is much more positive than ours. We're just showing you, you know, the bad parts of this as well as the good parts. We didn't even film any of the bad parts because it was so hard to hike, but yeah, I understand how a full-grown man would kiss him after bringing up a Mountain Dew too. I mean, shit, I'd probably lick your toes, brother. I could use that right now. Oh man.
Or a beer. I'd take the mountain beer over the dew.
Yeah. Well, I don't know. Oh, Mountain Dew. Oh, so good up here right now. All that sugar.
Especially if you put it in the snow for a little bit.
Oh man. Oh man. But yeah, check them out. Steps for the Soul. Super cool.
Slow. Keep you by my side.
It's gonna rain! Look at this. 40% chance looks like a 90% chance. Probably see lightning hit that peak.
so there's the storm. The wind's blowing to my right. It might just miss us. That would be great. We got a stream right here for lunch. We haven't eaten yet. Definitely someone's camped here before. Beautiful little spot. We just put our bags down. We got this really cool tree that looks like it's been struck by lightning way back in the day. So you got moss growing on it now. Super beautiful. Just hanging out. So the best part about hiking out here is you sit down and you have some lunch, but one of the worst parts is you get a lot of this. There's a crowd of 10 coming down and we can hear them from a mile away. And guarantee you'll hear them all night as well. And there's been tons of groups like that out here, passing you by every 20, 30 minutes, so.
Well, we heard from our driver that rich people will spend about $5,000 a kid and send their kid out here with a guide, so we think that's what's going on.
Yeah, lots of kids, lots of loud people, a lot of people not following leave no trace. It's pretty annoying. Some people out here with no permits, and there's no rangers coming to check, so it doesn't help the lawful campers like ourselves that try to keep it nice out here. So you're gonna have that. Just pulled out the rain gear. Rain is freezing cold. Looks like it slowed down a little bit. We probably will still try and continue to Sunset Lake. What is that?
Yeah, just to get up on the pass more, because if we camp here, then we're going to have so much elevation gain tomorrow. So I'd like to knock some of it out today while it's nice and cool out.
Someone just told us that this is the impassable river, so let's give it a try. I might get a little wet.
He made it! Here's another sign, but it doesn't tell us where we're going. We're going this way, but we don't got a sign for it, unfortunately. So luckily, we know which way to go. That way. Ooh, 0.6 miles. I can see it from where we were staying over there. From here to the top is a little over a mile. National Forest Service is so nice for a bit building this. Oh, my lady just stops and smells and looks at all of the flowers. All of them, every flower in the whole range. Every flower, everywhere. I talked to the group of 11. There's a group of 11 girls coming in here. Good for them. And I said, oh yeah, where you guys going? They said up here. I'm like, oh man, you guys got about 7 miles left. And then like, 7 miles? No, 2 miles. It's only 2 miles. Like, and I'm like, all right. Yeah, maybe 2 or 3 miles. I don't know. I've never been here before. You? No, just following the map. All right, understandable. So we might see them up here. We took a lunch break. We saw where that was. It stopped raining and they're still down there, I think. I'm not sure if they're gonna come up. It might have scared them a little bit. Yeah.
What you got?
I just found wild onion. We should take some for our burger wraps.
Yeah, we should.
Yeah, it'll be good.
Delicious find by Babe. You can eat the whole thing. Cut them up like chives. You can even eat the flour. The flour is super oniony. Or you can pull them out the bottoms and have the actual little onion. Putting them on our burgers.
That little one wasn't as good. Make sure you get thick stalks.
Thick stalks, yeah?
Yeah.
I got one hand right now, so I'm not gonna give it a shot.
All right, let me see.
But it's beautiful up here,
It's
guys.
a grove of them, babe. This whole thing. I've never seen so many. So we're walking along here, And I pointed out to Babe, and he just did a video too, but there are so many wild onions. This whole field is wild onion. And you can see right here, they're about to pop the flowers. But all of that, all these little bulbous things are onion. So we grabbed some. They're in Babe's pocket. And we're gonna eat them with our burger wraps from Packet Gourmet.
Oh, and by the way, I just checked the GPS. Once you get up to the top of this, where these onion fields are, you got about another mile to the lake. I just checked, and
It's all lies.
it was about 3 miles from where we had our. Once you get down to the bottom of that little scramble there, not really a scramble.
We were literally next to that rock. We came down, went all through the valley below us, which is a steep drop. You can't see the edge here, and just climbed up switchbacks to get up here. And at the trail junction, about probably 300 yards from these switchbacks, it said a half mile to Sunset Lake. And as we found out,
We're about 1.25 miles from that sign.
yeah, this
So-
is all lies.
All right, so once you come to this false sign, it doesn't say anything about Sunset Lake, but you're gonna wanna go left. You're gonna wanna go left. You're not gonna wanna go right up that hill. You're gonna wanna go left. Head towards Hurricanepass. We're starting to go down again now. We're probably gonna start going down towards the lake. And just a quick 20 steps from the sign, you can finally see the lake and hope for solitude. We know of one couple that's going to be camping up here tonight, so we'll see if they see him. We call him Wichita.
Wichita. Almost to the top. There it is, Sunset Lake. And it has a pretty beautiful view of the whole mountain we've been looking at as we went through Alaska Basin. We've given up on them. What day it is. This will be our third night out here.
This is our third night.
This is our third night.
Finally,
And this
water
lake is
source.
beautiful. And a pretty decent view for sunset. Hence, Sunset Lake. Look at that color. Go, baby. Let's get our campsite and go swimming. You said your knee was hurting. No running.
This little USB chargeable pump, and it saves your time on blowing up your air mattress, and it saves the life of your air mattress, because if you're doing it by your mouth, it's going to get moldy within a year when you're putting it away in your closet and it's getting cold and all that moisture's inside of it. This deletes that. We also got the foot pump on this one. That always helps as well, but if you're a little more lazy like us, this is super lightweight. It charges USB. It blows up pretty quickly. It's a little loud. You don't want to do it when you get to camp at 11 at night and be the loud camper. We had a few of those last night.
Yeah, but this is great. We love it. Best purchase we've got.
Oh yeah.
Especially when you're doing one night at camp. You know, that's the worst part of setting it up and taking it down, is blowing this thing up. So definitely recommend it.
Look at this thing.
Almost done. And he's only been on it for a minute.
Only takes about 2 or 3 minutes.
And you're good to go.
And you give it like 2 or 3 little foot pumps and it's solid. Got trash here. Trash over there. Got trash everywhere. That's another thing that sucks. Because you got these marmots that are going to eat your trash if you leave it out here. And these big groups, they leave a lot of trash everywhere. They don't take their time to dig a hole for their poop, and it's just obnoxious. And everybody comes out here to enjoy this stuff, not to step in someone's poop or pick up someone else's trash. It's just so messed up. And you're dirtying up someone else's house. This isn't for us. This is for us to visit and enjoy. Same thing with everyone else, but the animals actually have to live here. Don't ruin their house. See, look at these poor guys. It's eating everybody's trash. Look at this.
There it is, up close. Water is crazy. We'll see how cold it is. We both could use a rinsing off. And what?
Oh wow, that's bad.
Is it freezing?
Oh yeah.
It probably comes down off that snow melt up there. I've seen people jump in this, but we're kind of wimps when it comes to freezing cold.
Oh, this is numbing my feet right now.
Okay, I think we'll just dip our feet. It's very nice. Lots of flowers. The sunset reflection is amazing. Getting some more water before bedtime. And I think we're actually going to have a good sunset here tonight.
Packet Gourmet All-American Works Burger. Bring your own tortilla and pick your own.
It comes with mayo, ketchup, mustard, and relish, plus a bag of crunchy, dehydrated cheese and onion. And it is
All these
fabulous.
toppings.
Don't sleep
I
on
got mine
Packet Gourmet.
in the trash can there.
Tony mixed it together, made like a burger salad.
Yeah.
I wanted to make it pretty.
Yeah.
And then we got our fresh onion that we picked.
Oh, it's fresh onion.
Yeah. Sunset just starting to go off. Yeah, what do you think, babe? Where should we go?
I don't know. Atop this rock, maybe. Shame it doesn't show exactly how pink it is.
Oh, it's still beautiful. And look at the like little alpine glow off the top of the mountain.
Good morning from Sunset Lake, and we're off to South Fork Cascade. Once you get up the switchbacks here, it's all straight up after that. So, see you guys in an hour. So I made it up to this rock. Pretty sure right after the switchbacks I broke my foot. Feels like I broke my 5th metatarsal on my right foot. Snapped in half completely. Did that once to my left foot. Feels the exact same. When you put your foot down on the ground, you feel the bones reconnect. When you lift it off the ground, you feel them disconnect. We're gonna try to make it to the next site. It's a couple miles away. So we'll camp for 2 nights is our original plan. And could easily get medevaced out of here right now, but we're not doing that. So we're gonna see what we can do. Unfortunately, I won't be able to do a day hike that we wanted to do with my babe, most likely. It up to the pass. Yay, baby.
top tee.
Very nice. Feels like right here, just like my other foot. And I don't know if you can see that movement. That's where I think I snapped the bone. So I wrapped her up pretty tight so that hopefully the bone doesn't keep disconnecting on every step. And if it's fractured, that should help hold it together as well. So we're just taking a break. We're probably gonna take a lunch here before we head down there. So we just walked in from over here. This is the first campsite down from Hurricane Pass. You got a little tent site there. You possibly put a little tent there or a little tent here.
And then one in the trees further.
If you walk past these trees down, there's another area over there. So it says one camp spot, but it's a couple camp spots. I mean, it's definitely one camp for if you have your tent here, say you get your food over there and you clean yourself up over there. That is an option, but we're gonna go back out over there and then continue around. There should be a few more campsites over here, and if you continue down the valley, there's some campsites along the way. You don't got the greatest views from this campsite. They're pretty much blocked by trees. Even if you walk back out past the trees, there's more tree blockage. So we want to get a good view. As you know, we like pretty campsites. So the campsite we just showed you was about the only good campsite in that area. On the map it says there's quite a few more, but we only saw one more. That was up high on a rock really far off the stream. That would have been real hard for me to go filter water and hard for me to get up there. We passed that. We found one more what looked like a good campsite, but it was closed for restoration. So we continued down the trail to right about here where the switchbacks are about to start. We got to go down 300 feet, get back down to the stream. My foot's hurting. I just ripped the wrap off of it because it's super tight and I need to air it out for a second. Anyway, once we get down there, there's supposed to be some campsites back here. We'll see about that. That's probably where we're gonna end up stopping for the night.
All right, we are almost down now, all the way to the intersection. We bailed on the avalanche divide idea, and now we're trying to get a campsite down here somewhere.
We finally found our campsite for the night, and we definitely have access to water. And then here's the tent pad. You had the bushwhack to get in here. There was a sign saying campsite, but so we're all set up for bed just about. We got some other stuff we got put away here on this cool makeshift table someone made. Cool. We're gonna stash our bear bed somewhere. Tents up. You got a pretty nice view of this waterfall still. Sun's going down. We're wondering if we're gonna get any color on these peaks.
Yeah, come over here.
What you got over here, babe? What you got? Oh my gosh, the hair. Oh. What we got over here? More stuff? Ooh, more stuff. Cool. Yeah, these might get lit up. Very nice. Well, that's the whole setup. Not terrible. Got like a ultralight pad here for a tiny tent, one person. That one just fits our 2-person. There's another small one right here that could fit a 1-person. And trail goes out that way a little better. The trail we were talking about, we had the bushwhack to get in here. There's actually a trail sign out there that says campsites. It shouldn't even be there. It should just be the one that's over here. That one you can walk in here pretty well. That one is just, that sign should just be taken down. It's not safe that way. You got your water source down there. And your pretty babe to go to sleep with. Yeah, it's mine.
So yesterday we came over Hurricane Pass, best view of the whole trip. We were supposed to camp up there and hike Avalanche Divide, but we were pretty whooped. So we decided to come down closer to the North Fork intersection, and we're gonna go up there tomorrow, but we're just tired. They're still biting flies, and we've just had enough of the Tetons right now. We'll come back and do the paintbrush Cascade Loop. Maybe it's a day hike when we're passing through in the van. but we're ready to get out of here.
So you're probably wondering, oh, I'm walking pretty good for a broke foot. Might just be a fracture and I retied it up today. Feels really good right now. So might just be something small, might be nothing at all. Still taking our time getting down trail and being very cautious.
We're almost there. The line to get on the shuttle is crazy. All the way up the rocks to Tony.